Hey everybody, it's me, Max Farrell from DexFXMarkets.com. In this quick video that I'm doing for everybody here, I just wanted to give you all a really quick update. As most of you know, we're building out the Xedan bot system, which trades for Nadex on automation stuff. We've up to this point created some testing programs that trade, and those things are isolated. There's three major ones. There's the daily, there's the TNT 1 and 2 hour, and then of course there's the 5-minute system. Our TNT 1 hour and our dailies have been released in that secondary format for some time, called the Dex Trader and the TNT Trader. The TNT 5-minute trader is going to be released sometime here this week, coming on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm in testing right now. It's doing very well. Let me pull that up here real quick. You can kind of see it's doing very well on the 5-minute system. So I'm not too worried about what's about to happen with it. We've pulled it back so it doesn't trade as much. So you're probably going to get about 5 or 6 really good trades a day on board. So I'm really excited about that. We've also built out our system. Sorry, you're watching this in real time, so I'm not going to edit it. So you're right here with me. We built our systems to do this so we could test out truly exactly how everything works before we put it into the big body, right? So we have 3 major strategy systems that connect and do whatever it needs to do. And then we also have our subsystem. Now, our subsystem, we originally just started to get into the hands of the alpha testers and the beta testers and started firing that off. Well, we now are going to be releasing our alpha 2, or actually alpha 4, that's going to be released right now. And this is it right here. As you can kind of see right in front of your screen. Now, before you had to, there's a lot of stuff in there that you could do before, but here now there's even more. And why this is so cool is because now you get to pick your daily strategy. We're going to be changing this even further, where to every single one of these will have its own strategy page and its own strategy selector. But for right now, you get to select the buy price, the minimum, how many contracts you want to use. And then depending on the strategy that you're doing, we're going to have you be able to choose the time that you want to be able to trade in. Now, in Alpha 5 that we're going to have coming out, the team and I are going to be putting together the processes for each one of these pairs. Will have an assumption that in each one of the time frames you can choose how much and how many, right? How much you want to go for minimum and how many, since our systems work on a working order process. And that's pretty cool too. And that'll be coming out here very shortly. This one's already in alpha, which means it's in my hands, and I'll be testing it. It'll be going to the beta testers here Tuesday or Wednesday. I meet with the production team tomorrow night after 8 o'clock, so we're very, very excited this process happening the way it is. In the meantime, the TNT strategy, was TNT system, the TNT Trader, the Dex Trader, and the 5-minute Trader. Besides the 5-minute Trader coming out on Tuesday or Wednesday, the Dex Trader and the TNT Trader, those programs work. They work at such a good level. They do work. So we're going to be issuing, if you want to buy into the Xedan now, you can start using those particular systems. Now, please keep in mind, I've disabled the trade demo or live. I've disabled the live button because I need you guys to know that when you're trading with this stuff, we take in consideration that software is not perfect. So we're not taking any risk. We're testing this thing 9 ways to Sunday. So I want you all to know that the power of the program that we've created here is that we do it and do it right. Right? So we're not looking to hurt you. We're not looking to cause Nadex any issues. We're not looking to cause us any issues with lost monies and all that kind of stuff. Now remember, we're not responsible for losses to this process. And we want to make sure our software is working correctly, but you take the responsibilities there. If something happens, then we can't be held responsible for that process. We're here to help you, but we also know that mistakes can happen. So there's training you're going to have to do. There's production you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to using this bot. So right now you'll be able to get these things and work with them, but later on you're going to have to go through to make sure that before you're able to turn it on live, that you go through this. We're going to have a little system where you're going to have to, I guess, like take a test to know that that you're not going to be going in and putting 1,000 contracts in the wrong spot. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. All right. There'll be some other checks and balances systems that we have on board, but I think you're really going to enjoy it, especially when you click the start button for the very first time and it loads up that screen and you look into the eyes of what the system is. It's a beauty of having a program that is nice and clean and works, and it has the safety features in mind, has all the things that you need that will be on board. You can keep this thing running in the background on your computer. It doesn't take too much power. It doesn't take a lot of resource. And that's the beauty part about it, is that there's so many different things that we can do to make this thing even better. And we're only in the beginning stages. Okay? Well, I hope you will be on board with us. And if you're already on board with us, then great. If not, then please click on the link and get over to DexFX Markets and buy into the system. Get on board now, because when these things are out in the world, there's only a limited amount of licenses we're doing with Dex, the Xedan system, in order just to keep it exclusive. And that's very important for everybody to know. And once they're gone, they're gone. Because really, we're not trying to make money on selling Xedan systems. We're trying to make money in trading and keep that on. And to have 10,000 people in the Xedan system would just be too crazy for us. So we're keeping it very exclusive. So make sure you're buying in and you're getting on board. There might be some extra licenses as people fall off, because some people, there's a monthly fee to the system. So if they are, then those will become even more exclusive. So there will be a little bit more price. So get in now. We have some payment systems on board as well. Make sure you do that. All right. I'm Max Farrell. This is DexFX Markets. This has been your little, update of what we're doing with the Xedan system. So we're very excited about this process. We look forward to seeing you inside. And as always, trade well.